Right, Dulcie, behave yourself. We're on camera, look. Instantly.
Good afternoon, guys, and welcome back to the channel.
Good afternoon.
And for those of you who have joined us before or never joined us before, I'm Jackie.
I'm Ian.
Ian. This is our little dog called Dulcie.
A little pain in the arse bulldog. Isn't he? Look at her, look, biting me, look. Biting me. Honestly, look. She's savage, she is.
Anyway, what have we come to tell you today?
Only a little one, really, isn't it?
Yeah, just a little update, because I know that our subscribers, or if we speak to any of you when we're out and about, you always like to know if we've done any mods or updates or what we've been up to. So we thought we'd tell you about this one. It is something that Ian's been looking at for quite some time again.
Well, I haven't looked for a long while. But
No, but it was something that is probably a positive thing to spend your money on, to put on the motorhome.
yeah, we was actually watching some other vloggers, weren't we?
We were.
And I thought, oh yeah, I wonder if you can get 6-wheel tyre pressure monitors, because you've never really been able to get them. There's been odd ones and they're quite expensive. There's loads of 4-wheel ones, but a 6-wheel system is very difficult to get. They're nearly all for lorries. And do you mind writing my hand?
Anyway, that got Ian, thinking.
And I went on Amazon, and I thought, I'll just put in 6-wheel tyre monitors, and loads and loads and loads of them come up. I mean, not hundreds, but quite a few of them come up. And I said to Jackie, I've got quite a good choice, really. So I went for the smallest. The smallest, they're basically valve cap replacement ones. So I wanted the small. I mean, before, years ago, they used to be like that big, with like big discs. But now they're a lot smaller. They're about twice the size of a normal valve cap, I think. And I wanted a nice monitor. I haven't really fixed this one down properly yet, but
Shall I just show you which one it is we ended up purchasing? So this is the one that we ended up with. Ian will put a link in the description, won't you?
oh well. Anyway, this is not a paid promotion, product review. We've not been sent it free or any of that. Done my research and I've bought one. So basically, this is the unit what goes on your dashboard. You can see it's tiny. It's got a solar panel there to keep it charged up.
Come on, sweetheart. Come on.
And hopefully you can see. So the two 55s are at the front, and then you've got the 4 wheels at the back, which that outside one's only 52 at the minute.
Is that something to
So
worry
which one is?
about?
Oh, it's the one in the shade.
Oh,
So
that would make sense, wouldn't it?
Might make a bit of difference, yeah. Yeah, it might. Anyway, I've got to redo all these. I'll put all these at the right pressure, to be fair. And we've been out on them once, haven't we?
Yes.
We did a couple 100 mile on them, I think. We was quite horrified of
How much they changed when we was travelling.
yeah, because I put them all to 60 psi on my machine, which in reality I think is about 56, 57. And honestly, they was going up and up and up, weren't they? And I think they got to nearly 70, didn't they?
Well, I did say to you, can I just say, if you can hear some jiffling in the background, it's little Dulcie's decided to jump off and she's having a little sniff. Yeah, so I did say to Ian, going back to the tyre pressures,
I went, oh my god, look.
at what point do I need to panic? And Ian went, well, you panic when they go above the parameters I've put in them. And it was like, but what is the parameters you put in them?
So you can set the parameters of what the highest and what the lowest is. So I'd already done that anyway, and I just put the parameter for the highest as what PSI these tyres can take.
Not that we would want them.
Well, no, you have to have them for your vehicle, not for your tyres. But I mean, this motorhome runs on about 60 PSI is just about right. We did have one year where we had them at 50.
Oh, okay.
And it was a lovely, comfy ride, but it was a little bit wobbly. On the grass fields, weren't it?
Yeah. So, you set all of those, didn't you? Put them on. We went out for our first outing. As you say, what was it, about a 50-60 mile trip or something, wasn't it? I think.
No, it's more than that.
It was more than that. Anyway, we went out on that, and I was panicking as I could see it going higher and higher, but I suppose that's good because it just shows the machine was working. We didn't go above what we needed to panic about, and then of course once you park up, it's marvellous because you just sort of see it going back down then to normality. I
mean, basically, as you're on the road with your tyres, they get warmer.
Yes.
I mean, if you touch your tyres after a trip, they're always warm.
Yes.
And warm tyres increases the density of the air inside and makes the PSI more.
And the other thing is...
Yeah, I was surprised myself when I said that, though.
And the other thing as well is, without, having a blonde moment, I don't know why, once these were connected, because they're connected... Are they connected to your phone as well?
They're Bluetooth. They're literally Bluetooth to this.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was just surprised that the figures stay on there, but then that's what you want, isn't it? Because I just presumed the screen would go clear until we started the engine again.
Now it does go into standby mode.
Yes, but you can look at your numbers at any time. So if suddenly you get a tyre what's doing something it shouldn't be doing, it will show you, won't it? So you're not going to
will go off.
Yeah, you're not going to set off, are you?
No.
Sorry, without acting a bit silly, but I might as well say the question what a lot of people are probably wanting to ask.
Well, we've got a fairly modern car out there. We've had it from new, and it's 7-year-old now, but it's got a tyre pressure monitor. So we know when we got a puncture or something because we'll turn the car on and it'll say low tyre pressure warning. It won't tell you which tyre or anything, but it's nearly always a nail in the tyre, isn't it? God knows how many nails we've had in the tyres in that.
It is.
Mitsubishi. But.
So going back to this, yes, at any time now you can have a look, and as when Ian looked a little bit earlier, there was the outside one was a lot lower than the others, but now they've pretty much all settled again. And we've just got one now on 52 and the other three are on 54, aren't they?
Yeah.
And then the front two are 55, so that's sort of satisfactory, isn't it?
Yeah,
really?
it's basically the sun shining on and warming them up.
Yeah, maybe because we're now in here, it's having to work a little bit harder.
Yeah. I mean, I do know a bit about this because drag racing, you're always checking your PSI and your tyres because they change so much. But I mean, it's handy to know because, especially having your four wheels at the back, if I get a puncture in one of them, I don't know. I've never had a puncture in one. I don't want a puncture in one. But how would you actually know what was going on?
Well, probably when we went wibbly wobbling was in the ditch.
Well, no, because you still have a tyre.
Oh, okay. You
still have one tyre, okay. So that's the main reason I've got this. So all 6 tyres are on it. And the other good thing is, if you can see in the top left-hand corner, that's your battery. Now, when I bought this,
battery as in connected under your engine?
No,
battery?
the battery that's in this.
Oh, okay.
I mean, when I bought it, I charged it up with USB-C.
Yeah.
And it did say once you've charged it up, so long as it's on the dashboard, it will keep charged up. And we haven't. When was the last time we looked at this? 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, a couple of weeks ago.
And
it's still full, isn't it?
It's still full charge.
But it is sitting on the dashboard.
It does go into standby as well. So, but it's handy. No leads. That's what I was getting to on the dashboard. So this just sits on the dash. Well, we've got it at the minute. We're putting it in the middle of the dash, but I have got a place for it at the side. So at the minute, we just put it on here. It's got like a little sticky thing on there. We just put it on there for now. But when we get past, it's just slots in there, which will be ideal out of the way. So let me show you what I've had to do outside, which is not a lot. So no wire connections, nothing, everything's Bluetooth. I'll do this back wheel, and if you can see there, just there's number 4 and there's number 3. So they don't look, they're a tiny little bit bigger than a valve cap. You'll probably see it better on the front ones, to be fair. Oh, that's just top dead centre, and that's number 1. So they don't look amiss at all. I mean, look at my fingernail. They're roughly the size of my fingernail. So roughly twice the size of a normal valve cap, which is spot on. So yeah, just something I bought, and I thought we'd just share it with you, really. Share it with you guys. You can get a 4-wheel version as well, but the 6-wheel one is it's just brilliant.
And they weren't the most expensive of items. Not that I don't think you went for the cheapest nor the dearest, did you?
No.
And I think there's 2 ways to look at it. One way is, am I going to panic now because I keep looking at what the numbers are on the machine?
After a while, you won't even look.
No, but I think it's just a little bit of peace of mind that you know if you've got a problem with your tyres, probably before if you have a
well, if you're on a motorway
like
and
that.
one of them starts going down, you've probably got a mile or 2 miles to get off and get it sorted.
Yes, yeah. So yeah, we love them. That's what they're called, the Tyre Pressure Monitoring System. As I say, Ian will put a link in the description.
Can you remember how much they were?
I want to say they was, I think
I got an extra £10 off because I had a gift voucher, didn't I?
I think they was 41ish, 45 or 41 pounds, and then you got a £10 voucher. So there was either 31 or 35 pounds at the time, which for me, I think, not that I want to pay any more, I'd pay a little bit more than that for the peace of mind for these anyway. Yeah. And I can't believe that Ian has made me travel in this motorhome all these years without them.
I'm not being funny. A decent 6-wheel system, which wasn't as good as this, had to have wires everywhere and damn great big things on your valves. They was 200 and something pound a little while ago. Okay. I mean, I'm not talking years, probably 5 years ago. But you know, things progress, don't they?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So
it's a nice little upgrade, and then when I need new tyres, I shall probably go for the valve versions. I don't know. I'll probably keep with these because these are easy.
We like something that is easy, straightforward, not complicated, but just gives you the results and the answers that you need to know. Yeah,
and as we've got, they're complete plug and play. All you've got to do is set your maximum and your minimum tyre pressures. That's it. You don't have to do anything else.
And I think, talking to one of our friends, I'm pretty certain that they've already purchased them, haven't they?
Yeah.
Or they was about to purchase them because, it is just this peace of mind, just knowing that things are
for the price
fine.
of them. They're not. It's not worth not having them.
No,
if I'm honest,
no.
It's a good safety feature, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you know, most new vehicles have got them anyway.
Yes.
I don't know if new motorhomes have got them on or not. I mean,
Oh.
virtually all cars have now, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure about motorhomes.
Let us know in the comments, guys.
We wouldn't know having an old crop plot we've got.
Any of you that's got a new motorhome that, or a newish motorhome that follow us or watch us, pop it in the comments. Just let us know if it's already built in like it is with cars. And if it is, that's a win-win.
Yeah.
You don't need to purchase these. But anyway, that's it. The tyre pressure monitoring system. We'll keep you updated throughout the time with our vlogs, won't we? If anything, happens, or we need, it's a good thing.
Well, I weren't going to say anything about these, but I'm so impressed with them. I thought it's worth doing a little vlog. And like I say, it's not a paid promotion or anything like that.
We've purchased these.
We bought them with our own money. And probably the last video you watched was the battery one as well. With that one, that wasn't a paid promotion. I paid that with my own. We have been offered a couple of batteries before, haven't we? And I refused them because I didn't really trust them. But yeah, we paid our own money for that, and
we've paid our own money for these as well.
We have.
So on that note, I think all we can say is, we'll keep you updated, guys, if there's anything else for us to let you know about them. But so far so good, and definitely worth every penny spent.
And more little mods to come.
Yeah. So anybody got any questions that they want to ask, obviously pop it in the comments. I think we're going to end this one here.
Yeah, definitely.
And for now, I'm going to say bye.
Adios.
And where's my Dulcie?
She's fast asleep, look. Darling? Darling? Are you going to say bye-bye? Just do that, look. Good girl. Go back to sleep then.